I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day.
It's all about good morning. Morning. How you doing? Morning.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, the one, the only, the macaroni, El Presidente, Julian Nicholas, and I am here with my good friend, Adrian.
Hello. I am here. With the two most greatest gentlemen in the world.
Thank you.
I multiplied? I was talking about Mr. Nesson.
You said two.
Yeah, that jacket doesn't count, Julian.
No, first of all, he's got a great sweatshirt on.
Okay. I know.
Okay, yeah, first of all, this ain't a jacket, it's a sweatshirt.
I know, I'm just messing around, Julian.
Okay, you really need to work on your grammar.
No, I won't.
This man says two.
Man, I got a question. So you're rocking the Beavis and Butthead sweatshirt today.
Yes, sir.
Are Beavis and Butthead on the back?
I think so.
Nice. Put your hood on for just lift your hood up.
Give me a minute.
There you go. Turn around. Let's see. Nice.
I'm the Great Conhoyle.
Nice. That's nice.
All right. You know, maybe I should spoof that logo and put like your names on it.
Spoof that logo and put your names on it.
Yes.
Honestly, I would love to see that.
All right. Well, it is a fun Friday here on the Zebra Morning Show. It is Friday, January 27th, 2023. And let's be honest, I never thought we'd get to today.
Honestly, I feel like we never get to go on Fridays.
What do you mean? It is Friday. We got it. We made it.
We made it, but barely.
Barely, by the skin of our teeth. But
Barely.
hey, it is Friday. You know what? And I guess I am so excited for Friday that I woke up this morning at 5:11.
5:11.
My alarm goes off at 5:15. And I woke up with the feeling of, oh man, I woke up. But oh, thank goodness it's Saturday and I can go back to, nope, it's Friday.
That's what I feel like most of every day. I feel like, okay, my alarm is going off. My mind is tricking me into thinking it's Saturday, but it's really not. It's just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And most of the time, I just fall asleep, and I just come late. Once.
When do you show up late? You're here every day.
Yeah, but I oversleep.
You get to the building before most teachers.
Wait. Let me explain. I mostly get here by like around 7, and that's like the latest for me.
Right, but still, you're getting, I mean, we're here before some teachers, but anyway.
Yeah.
All right, Julian, how are you today?
I'm alright.
Are you 100%? Are you feeling good?
Are you 100%?
Oh, I feel real good.
Anyways.
I knew that I would. I feel good. I don't know the
Well, I guess you have homework now.
I guess you do.
Well, I know the song, it's just I don't have it.
You don't have it at the top of your noggin.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I know what you are prepared for because you are always prepared for.
Whatever, baby.
We'll make it sweet. We'll make it short. Now here for you is the weather report.
Buenos dias, ladies and gentlemen. We are currently at 31 degrees, but do not worry, do not fret. We'll be only at a high of 42 degrees, and it will be mostly sunny all day long.
Can you tell me what the weather is going to be at 4 o'clock today?
4 o'clock. A bit cloudy, 40 degrees.
Not too shabby, not too good.
That sounds wonderful.
I would say that's not too shabby if I
Not
say
too
so.
shabby. Not too shabby. Good morning.
Anyways, what about the traffic, Mr. Nessie?
Traffic. Let's see.
I mean, it's not as cluttered as any other Friday, so...
People are coming through the student courtyard at a brisk pace. What'd you say the weather was? What's the temperature?
It is 31 degrees.
31 degrees. I mean, we don't have people dressed like it's going to snow, but, you know, we see the hoodies, we see the hats. I see the breath of some people. Not because it's stinky, but because it's cold. Yes, it's bad if you can see your breath when it's not cold.
Yeah.
Especially if it's green. Oof. All right. Announcements. It is Friday, so gentlemen, let's do it.
All right.
Alrighty. Did you know that after we do this show live, each day we release it as a podcast? You can listen to the Zebra Morning Show whenever you listen to the podcast.
Nice. And the clubs that are going on for today, the Robotics Club meets at 2:40 to 3:40 in room H211.
And Rec Room from 2:45 to 4 o'clock in C107.
So, students, Chromebooks can be serviced daily during the following times: 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. If you need Chromebook help, ask your teacher for a pass and go to their setup near the main staircase.
Students, please check your Chromebook charger and make sure you have a 45-watt charger. Check the brick for this information. If you don't, please trade it. If you don't, please trade in your charger immediately.
Students, today, Friday, January 27th, 2023, is the last day of the second marking period and the first semester. The third marking period and the second semester begins classes beginning on Monday, January 30th, 2023.
And again, today is Friday, and today concludes Spirit Week, Winter Spirit Week 2023. Today is Class Color Day. So hopefully you showed up in your green, your pink, your gray, and your white as we have a great Zebra Friday.
The Hispanic Culture Club is hosting a Valentine's Day Paint and Sip on Thursday, February 9th, 2023 at 2:45 p.m. in D215. The fee is only $10 per person and includes a canvas, paint, and light refreshments.
Attention thespians, the drama club is currently recruiting actors and actresses to audition for the spring play Lovesick, written by John Canary, or whatever the heck is this last name.
Carry on.
You were pretty close.
Carriani, yeah, Carriani. See Mr. Thornburg for more information.
You've got questions, and your NBHS staff may have the answers.
We're going to have the answers. We've got Dr. Bampo with us this morning. Good morning, Dr. Bampo.
Good morning, New Brunswick High School.
Submit your questions for admin, and they will be answering them beginning in January. Visit our website, zebrapodcastnetwork.com/shoutouts.
If you want to get your announcement or shout out on the morning show, visit our website, zebrapodcastnetwork.com, as Julian said. You can submit something on our Google form or send us a wonderful voicemail. That's it for today's announcements.
And now sports.
All right, yesterday in Zebra Sports, the boys basketball team traveled to Sayreville, and unfortunately, in overtime, your boys basketball team was defeated 49-47. They lost to the Bombers. Today, girls basketball is going to be traveling to South River, so we're going to take on the Rams at 5:30. And tomorrow morning, 11:30 a.m., Woodbridge. The boys team is hosting Woodbridge for boys basketball. Also, today is the last day to support the boys volleyball team. Purchase your Zebra Croc Charms. They're only $5, and you can see Coach O'Gorman. If you want to scan a QR code, watch our episodes from the last couple of days, and there's a QR code that you can scan. And if you're a boys tennis player or you're interested in tennis, come out to a meeting next week on Thursday, February 2nd at 3:10 in H210 to learn more about boys tennis this spring. That's it for sports. Go!
Zebras! Go, Zebras indeed!
All right, speaking of zebras, it is a fun Friday, and we are joined for the first time, applause, by the wonderful Dr. Bampo, our 11th grade vice principal. Good morning.
Good morning, New Brunswick High School. Good morning, guys. How are we doing today?
We're doing good.
Nice fit.
Thank you. I tried.
He is one of the best dressed people in this building.
I mean, I think mostly he is.
Mostly?
Yes.
Okay,
Mostly?
fair enough.
Yeah, mostly.
Are you battling me on that?
I think so.
He's leading the way for Zebra GQ Man of the Year.
It's all good. It's all good.
All right, so Dr. Bampo is here for our featured Friday segment here in January, Ask Admin Anything, and we've got two questions for Dr. Bampo.
Okay.
So take it away, gentlemen.
Okay, so the first question is, why aren't there any field trips?
Good question. So we're actually back to field trips, right? It depends on what class you have, what program you're in, but field trips are currently going on. I know we just signed off, I think, about 3 in the last week, so there are definitely field trips taking place. During the COVID time, we didn't have field trips, but since we're back, field trips are now back on.
All right.
And a lot of great field trips are planned. So check with your class advisors, check with the classroom teachers you're in, but field trips are definitely taking place.
Can you tell us some of the things that have been signed off on?
The arts department had this trip, Mr. Lago. I know Mr. Thornburg has something going on, and I know the social studies department is also planning another trip. I want to say Hamilton will be coming up.
Okay. Like to go see the show?
To go see the show.
Wow. I need to pay more attention to my department meetings.
Yeah, so that's taking place.
So the second question is, why is advisory so long?
Oh, great question. Advisory is about 40 minutes, right? You get in at 7:46, about 8:26 it's over. Advisory is a time where you get to bond and build your teachers. One of the things that we're seeing is a lot of students are struggling, and that is a perfect time to get additional help from your classroom teacher. So it's not that the 40 minutes should be wasted. It's actually that 40 minutes you can utilize to work with the classroom teacher that you're struggling with. So, for example, if I have English, right, and I'm feeling or struggling with English, what I'll do is I'll go to advisory, get a pass, and go to my English teacher to get additional help, right? But what you have to do first is make sure you report to advisory. Get that pass. You just can't show up in that English classroom, get the pass, and go there. You also have to email that teacher to let them know you're coming to English for additional help.
Yeah, okay.
So it's the opportunity to bring up your grades and work closely with your teacher. Besides bonding and building a better relationship with the classroom teacher or whatever teacher you work with, right? But it's just 40 minutes to utilize, not to walk the hallways like unfortunately some of our students do. But that time is to be used to help you do better.
Okay.
So the time is there for students to maximize that time that they wouldn't otherwise have.
Exactly. We looked at how students are struggling, and we just figured, why not build a time in the schedule to build relationships, build the culture, and also use that time to get the help our students need.
But it also starts with get here on time.
Get here on time. They should be here latest. What are the latest, guys? What are the latest they should be here?
Usually for me, I get here early.
Okay. What are the latest you should be here?
It doesn't apply to them because they're here by 7 o'clock.
Beautiful. You should be in your homeroom by 7:46. Definitely. Okay.
Now, Dr. Repo, so that's our 2 questions, but as long as we've got you here, tell us, we want to get to know you a little bit.
Okay.
So could you share with us a little bit about your education journey, how you came to be a vice principal, and how you got to be where you are?
Okay. So I actually attended New Brunswick High School. So I'm actually from New Brunswick. I'm a product of New Brunswick. I went to the old Lord Sterling, which has been turned into condos and townhouses. The old high school, which is now the middle school. But I went to New Brunswick High, graduated from Franklin. I went to Rutgers for my undergrad. I actually studied economics at Rutgers and ended up on Wall Street. It wasn't really for me, so I actually went back through a program called the Alternate Route, became a teacher in Plainfield, became a VP in New Brunswick years later, left, traveled the world a little bit, came back and worked in Trenton, Newark, and then Plainfield. I was a principal too, but New Brunswick was always home. So when I had the opportunity to just return back, as I look towards the journey, like the end of the journey has been great. It's been another 4 or 5 years. I'll be somewhere running around on the beach, living my best life. But I just had to come back and give back to New Brunswick because that's where it all started from.
Nice. And when you were in the classroom, did you teach economics or?
No. So when I was a basic skills teacher, 4th grade teacher, a science and math teacher. So I've done a little bit of everything, But I've taught from pretty much, I'll say 3rd to 8th grade. I've had the experience in teaching those, But I've been an administrator in a elementary, middle school, and high school setting. So I've had a chance to cover it all.
Now, again, as one who is a career educator myself, what have you enjoyed more, being as administrator, the elementary, the middle, or here at the high school level?
You know what? I think each part had that special piece, right? the elementary, middle, they're younger. You can just mold them by just giving them advice. High school's a little tougher, but you also get to bond with them, at a different level, and just work with them closely because they're getting ready to be out there in the real world. So you get to work closely and give them the life experiences and talk to them about the challenges they may face. I think sometimes they don't have that relationship with others. So that's the part I really look forward to, especially at the high school level, just working closely and building those relationships with, giving them advice. A place that's not threatening, just let them know, I'm here, if you need to talk, stop by, And that's work. I think overall I have a great relationship with most of our students here.
Now, your primary role is with our 11th grade students. So maybe for those who don't interact with you on a regular basis, but maybe they see this or hear this and they want to come and say hi, where can they most often find you?
Well, I'm in D201.
Okay.
That's where my office is. But we also know I also do testing. So when testing takes place...
Now, hold on. You brought it up. I was not going to bring up testing, but that's on you.
I'm all over the place when that happens. But typically I'm in D201.
Excellent. Adrian and Julie, do you have any other questions for Dr. Bampo?
Yeah, I actually do have one question. So, what is your most favorite part about being a principal or a vice principal?
Please take me with you.
No.
Why not?
Because, honestly, I don't think we have enough arrows.
Arrows?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was going to use bullets.
Oh, I am.
What are you hunting for?
Elk and birds.
Elk and birds.
Yes.
Does that mean you're like, if you're looking for elk and you miss, you might get a bird, or
No.
you're being intentional about this activity?
No, it's basically we're either, if we don't hunt an elk, we're just gonna go on to birds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, you mean like big game birds?
No, we're not. No, don't talk about big bird.
No, no. we're basically hunting like small game birds. Like ducks and all that stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, small game, not big game. Like
Are you going out to Pennsylvania?
yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm not. Now, personally, for me, I've been hunting before, but this is like my first time hunting birds.
Well, hey, be careful.
I will.
Safe.
I will. Don't worry, I'm gonna have two parental people with me, my brother and my older uncle
Okay.
with me. So they're gonna be supervising me on how to use a gun safely and how to use a bow and arrow safely.
All right.
Nice.
Well, we look forward to a story on Monday.
Yes, we will.
What do you have going on this weekend?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. What about you, Mr. Messi?
Let's see. It's Friday, so my younger son has his little winter soccer clinic, so
nice,
I'll be
nice.
checking that out.
That is a skateboard.
We have what's going on? Skateboard?
I saw a skateboard in the security guard's hand.
Oh, okay. Was he skateboarding?
I think so.
Okay. Let's see. What else do I have going on? I podcast outside of school, so I've got to record an episode of my podcast this weekend.
Ooh.
And then just hanging out, enjoying 2 days off, and hopefully not waking up early thinking it's a weekday, and then, you know.
By the way,
Yes.
what is the name of your podcast?
My podcast is called The House of Ed Tech.
The House of Ed Tech?
Yes.
Like the House of Egg Tech.
Ed.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay.
Yes. No, I'm not doing a podcast about eggs.
I'm hoping that there's a podcast about eggs.
And the show-
Adrian, we live in 2023. There's practically a podcast about everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah, possibly.
And if there's something you're interested in and you want a podcast about it, come and see me. We've actually got a couple of students who have approached me in the last couple of weeks about starting some different types of podcasts.
Ooh, okay.
So we're looking forward to maybe bringing you some additional content. Not that it will be live streamed, but it will be something that the Zebra Podcast Network helps to produce as we give our students some voice and some agency, and we empower them.
Yes, we do.
All right. I think that's it. Happy Friday. Let's have a wonderful day here at New Brunswick High School. You got your green on. I know why you wore green today.
I'm wearing my green.
There is some green in there. Rocking the classic PS1 sweatshirt.
Yep.
Good for you. And I, of course, just have general zebra gear
Yeah, zebra gear.
because I guess I take pride.
In being a zebra.
Oh, come on!
No, we had to do it, Julian. We had to.
All right. That's going to do it for the Zebra Morning Show. I'm Mr. Nessie. He's Adrian. That's Julian. We'll be back in the studio on Monday.
All right.
Thank you for listening to the Zebra Morning Show. Do us a favor and tell someone else about us. The word of mouth is the best way to help us grow.
Be sure to follow us on social media. We're on Twitter and Instagram as Zebra Podcast Net.
Please consider subscribing and following us. The Zebra Morning Show is live streamed each day, and we're available as a podcast. Go to zebrapodcastnetwork.com/subscribe. If you want to get involved with the Zebra Podcast Network, see Mr. Nessie. Have a great day, Zebra Nation.
See you later, ladies. Bye-bye.